Assalamu alaikum. This is Faiz Mahmood with another series of lectures, generally for every student learning English and especially for students of business studies semester 1. This series will cover the syllabus of business studies semester 1 student. The first one is use of article, countable and uncountable noun. Use of article with countable and uncountable noun. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. Countable nouns are those nouns which we can count 1, 2, 3, where we can use a and an, or where we can use some numeral 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the countable nouns. Ship is a countable noun. We can say one ship, a ship, or two ship. This numeral or this article, where we can use this, the numeral or an article, that is a countable noun, or two ships. Use of article with uh, uncountable nouns are neither singular nor plural. Neither singular nor plural. They are just nouns. For example, water. We cannot say one water or a water. Means with uncountable nouns, we cannot use article or numeral. But we can say some water. If you want to use verb, if you want to explain how much water, we can use this word some water. Would you like some butter? Butter is uncountable noun, water is uncountable noun. So we can use these kind of words with uncountable nouns, not article or some numeral. Use of our the is the word which goes with both countable and uncountable nouns. The article the, a and an are used with countables and it is not used with uncountable words. But the article the can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. We can say the ship, the ships, the water, the butter. So this article the has been used with these uncountable nouns. Is uncountable nouns. We can use numbers with countable nouns. A spoon, one spoon, three meals a day. But we don't use number with uncountable nouns, three foods. We cannot say. We can say three meals, but we cannot say three foods. A music, three music. I will explain later on in this lecture that then how we can describe the variety of food or a variety of music if we cannot use article with them. Some and any go with uncountable and plural nouns. Some and any. These are the two words which we can use with uncountable nouns or plural nouns, both uncountables and plural. Tom told some jokes. Some jokes. Uncountable. Do you know any jokes? So, some and any, we may use some and any with uncountable as well as with plural noun. Much and a little. They comes with the quantity. So, quantity, they go with the countable nouns. Quantity is countable and it is countable. So, we can use much to explain quantity or a little to tell how much quantity is there. I don't drink much juice. There was only a little bread left. Many and a few. Many as plural, a few plural. They go with plural nouns. Many and a few are used with plural nouns. There weren't many bottles. I made a few sandwiches. A few is a plural, so it goes with plural nouns. You will see the difference where we can use different kind of words with countable and uncountable nouns. We cannot use article with milk, soap, sugar, bread. So we can use with them expressions like these. All these are uncountable nouns. We cannot say our milk, our soup, our sugar, our bread. But if we have to show the quantity of soup or quantity of milk or quantity of sugar or bread, what expression should we use? So here are some words. These are not the only words. There are many words beside these. A piece of bread, a kind of chocolate, a box of chocolate, a jar of jam, a kilo of cheese, a loaf of bread or loaves of bread, a tin of paint. So this expression article has been used with kind of, not with chocolate. We want to show the variety here. To show the variety, we use these kind of expressions, and we use article with these expression. A jar of, not with the jam, not with the bread, not with the chocolate, not with the cheese, not with the paint. We can also use this structure with plurals after of. These structures are also used when we use of with plural. A packet of crisps, a box of matches. These are the plurals. These are the plurals. So we use these structures with plurals as well as with count, uncountable nouns. 3 kilos of potatoes. Now the expression like advice, information, news, these are uncountable nouns. We cannot use a or an with them, so we use some with them. Some information, some advice, some news. They cannot be made plural also. They have no plural. We cannot say informations, we cannot say advices, we cannot say newses. So they have no plural. We can use to make plural of these words like a piece of or a pieces of information, a piece of advice or pieces of advice, a bit of advice or a bits of advice, item of news or items of news, an item of news or items of news, an item of information, a bit of news or bits of news, or items of information. These structures are used for uncountable nouns to make them plural, to show that the quantity is plural. Now, some nouns can either be countable or uncountable. It depends upon the sense in which we are using a word. I'm peeling a potato. I'm peeling a potato. Would you like some potato? She baked a cake. Have some cake, a piece of cake. Rugby is a sport, sport in particular. Do you like sport? When you talk about sport in general, it becomes uncountable. So you cannot use article. I bought a paper. A paper means newspaper. When you talk about generally about paper, I need some paper to write on, not a paper. You cannot use when you use it in a general sense. When you use in a specific sense, you can use it these words in countable sense and you can use article with them. But when you are using these words in general sense, they are uncountable and there will be no article a or an. I run a small business, company, enjoy doing business. It is in general a special company, specific, and this is in general a business. Please bring two coffees. Coffees mean two cups of coffees. Specific. I like coffee. A general expression. In general expression, you won't use article with them, but when you are describing something specifically, specially mentioning something in a particular sense, you can use article with these expressions. Now, practice these words, read this word for 1 minute, then I will give you a solution. Put a, an, or some. The people who camped in the field have left. Rubbish. I've been on the business plan. I have made dash progress. The shop has dash nice sofa. It can possibly fit the guitar into suitcase. You need dash luck to win at this place. Now, here's the solution. I will explain. Rubbish is uncountable. So, some. I've been on business plan. I have made some. Some progress is uncountable. So some has been used. Shop has a nice sofa. Sofa is countable. So has been article has been used. I can possibly fit this guitar into a suitcase. Suitcase countable. So article has been used. You need some luck to win at this place. Luck is uncountable. So some has been used. So these are the things where you can use article and where you cannot use article. The places where you can use article are countable. We can use article or we can use numeral with them. The places where you cannot use articles are plural or uncountable. You cannot measure the quantity of these things, so you cannot use article with them. Thank you very much for watching. We will be here with another lecture of English. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.